card. Who's triggering you? They're a mirror. So, you know, the people that, I'll just leave that up for a bit more of a frequency. The people that piss you off, they're putting the mirror up. Look inside yourself. Where are they triggering you? Who are they being? What are they doing? And how can you transmute that? How can you, number one, acknowledge it? Because remember, we're here to take radical self-responsibility for everything going on in our life. I will never, ever, ever accept being a victim. Yep, sometimes I will be, but I'm here to take radical self-responsibility. People don't do things to you. You don't get rejected. You attract it with your frequency, with your energy. You don't get abandoned, big one for me. You attract it with your frequency. When you're not in your power and fully loving and accepting yourself, you will get abandoned. You will get it rejected. You are attracting it. It's who you're being that is attracting that to you. So there's no more victim talk. There's no more. Today, from today onwards, it's how have I attracted this? Who have I been being? Where can I bring in more of that powerful energy within my heart? How can I get out of my head and into my heart more? How can I love myself more? Every time you're being rejected, you're not loving yourself. You're not bringing that power back inside you. Every time someone's doing something to you, you are creating it. And this is a huge trigger for a lot of people. But, you know, the messages, the clients that I have, I'm not here to, sometimes I'm going to piss people off, and that's okay. It's in my gene keys. It's in my human design to be the activator, to be the, it's like a lightning bolt, right? To be the, sometimes I can be harsh in the things that I say, but that's in my coding. Yeah, because I'm not here to listen to people's stories and their made up rules and perceptions that they've had in their life. I'm here to snap you out of it. And I might fucking piss you off first. So if you haven't had your human design or your gene keys done, do it. It brings in so much more clarity. You know, you will need the time of birth. Same with your astrology chart. If you haven't had your astrology chart done, oh my God, do it. Yeah, and for those of you that are mothering others or controlling others or feeling like you need to nurture others, I invite you to bring that energy back within yourself and start doing it to you. Mother yourself. Bring that mothering energy and that nurturing energy back into you, into your body. Stop looking outside of yourself for the answers. The answers are within, and anything that you are seeking, anything that you are chasing, let's just get rid of that energy right now. Let's just get rid of that energy. I want you to trust the niggle. What's a niggle? What's that niggle that's coming up for you at the moment? What's that little idea or that knowing or that thing that's coming up for you that's just, you can't get it out of your head? What is it? Or is it that you're so much in your head that you can't even hear the niggle, that you can't even sense the niggle? You can't even feel it. Yeah. Controlling mother. That mirror is happening as we speak. Are you being the controlling mother, or is your mother being controlling? Your mum's being controlling? Yeah. And then you are being the controlling mother. So how can you let go of some of that control? And look, we're human, right? We're having this human experience. It's not about, right, from today onwards, I'm not going to do this or I'm not going to do that. How about we stop trying to change our behavior? We stop trying to be someone different, and we just start bringing in more of who we want to be. And we can just let go bit by bit. So this is a wonderful thing that I've been doing, is just bringing in more of how we want to be. And then when the old patterns turn up, we just recognize it, and we laugh and we say, okay, I'm bringing in more and more. And then we compound on the more of who we want to be. And so slowly the old way dissipates. And it's the little things that we do every day that compound. Yeah, so my energy healings and activations can really activate you. However, it's your responsibility on the conscious level to be aware of your thoughts. Or I'm just getting tingles up the right side of my body right now. So there's someone, spirits here. Ooh, yeah, what was I saying? That totally just went, oh, I could feel that throughout my whole body. Can't even remember what I was saying now. If anyone can remind me. No problems, Belinda. All right, I lost it. Bringing in speaking your truth, really compounding more on who you want to be. Yeah. And bringing in more of the fun, the laughter, the creativity. I hear a lot, oh, I've got to do more of this. I've got to meditate more, or I've got to journal more, or I've got to do this more. No, what you actually have to do is nothing. You get to do things that light you up. You get to feed your creativity. If you're not having fun in your life, if you're all in your head and you're like, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, you're in the old paradigm. You're in the 3D world, the old paradigm. We're here to live a 5D life. We're here to create and expand and evolve. This is a never-ending journey. You're never going to get there. Sorry to burst your bubble, but there's layers and layers and layers and expansion and growth and juiciness. Yeah. So once you get rid of the getting out of the old paradigm, the old way of being, the old being in your head a lot, some people aren't going to get what I'm saying. It's just the words are just going to float because some people are so in their head. Yeah. Without even sometimes realizing it. I'm here to activate and get rid of. I'm here to actually blow that shit up, blow it out. I'm here to get you out of your head. Get you out of your head. I'm here to balance you more. So I'm here to help you to get out of the wounded masculine, independence, protection, control, fear, doubt. It's all wounded masculine. And I'm here to bring in the divine feminine for you. You've been in your masculine, wounded masculine and wounded feminine way too much. So we're here to clear all of that. We're here to bring in and really activate you with the balance of the feminine and the masculine, the trust, the goddess. The goddess trusts herself. She loves herself. She receives. If you're not open to receive, if your heart is closed, you will not receive everything you desire. You might receive dribs and drabs, but you'll be stagnant, you'll be stuck. And I see this happening a lot with clients, and I see the blocks that they can't even see. And sometimes even when I tell them what their blocks are, they pisses them off and they won't accept it. And that's the journey, right? It's up to you. It's your journey. It's your life. It's your, taking responsibility. It's your life. You might not be ready to hear what I have to say, and it might trigger you so much, but I'm just getting what I'm channeling and what I get, right? And I know from my own experience what I've cleaned up with my energy and my frequency. And I've done it on a conscious and an energetic level. I've let go of a lot of the walls around my heart. Have they totally gone? No. But it's a daily process for me. And this is it, if we're not changing and expanding, we're stuck, we're stagnant. So this is why it's constant evolution and growth over a lifetime. If you're not looking at your thoughts, looking at who you're being that you want to let go of, and asking yourself, how can I compound on more of who I want to be? How can I love myself more? How can I bring in more of the fun, the lightheartedness, the playfulness, the feminine, the divine, the beauty, seeing the beauty, feeling the beauty, connecting my heart. I am here to activate the divine feminine at the moment. This is my mission that I've been told, because this is what I have just done, fully activated my divine feminine, and she's here. And so I want you to look at these beautiful cards, and it really is more of the frequency of these beautiful divine feminine cards that I chose. So getting back into nature, feeding your creativity, being more sensual and sultry with yourself, really bringing in that love and devotion for yourself, that you time, that goddess time, being that warrior woman, but also being that beautiful, soft, activated, the divine feminine. If it's repelling you, it is what you need. Like I said last week, if it's repelling you, it's probably what you need. If it doesn't interest you, because I know that was the case for me. So it's time for you to set your wings, bring your wings in, really anchor in that intuition. And the way to do that is to soften. The way to do that is to let go more and more, and to bring in the divine feminine, who is the receiver. She receives. She is the one that trusts. She is the psychic. She is the intuitive. She is the receiver of all the money. She is the one that just leans back. She is the one that receives all the love. So if you've got your wall up around your heart, if you are in your head most of the time, and you're not got the balance of the divine feminine and the divine masculine, this is where the energy gets blocked. And I just see it more and more, so much more clearly, more and more, the more that I get activated. The card on the bottom, express your creativity, another woman. Yeah. Opening yourself up as the channel. If you're watching this, you are psychic. Open yourself up to the gifts. Let go of the fear. So how can we let go of the fear and the doubt? Really letting go of more of the fear and the doubt around your gifts, and around that you are special, and around that you're here for a higher purpose. And it's time for you to step into what you're here to do. And it's time to use your voice. Really practice using your voice, singing. Your jaw is connected to and your throat chakra is connected to your womb. So remember, your womb is where you do all your creating. So start using your voice more, singing, talking, being in your power. Let's clear that throat energy. Let's just clear that. The cat is meowing at the door. He'll just have to wait. I feel like a chauffeur opening the door 20 million times a day so he can go in and out. Just at his beck and call. And if I keep the door open, the flies come in. Welcome to the frustration of my life. Oh, what a frustration. What a problem to have, hey? So yeah, let's bring in the certainty. What fear is stopping you? What fear is stopping you from living in your power? There's an implant here for a few of you that I'm going to remove today. I'm going to just ask your permission. If I have permission to remove this implant, this distractor implant, this fear implant, this chaos implant. It really is like a distractor, a disturbance. It's keeping you in the old paradigm, keeping you in your head. Spirit, please remove it now. And I want you to say to yourself, I'm a powerful healer. I'm a powerful channel. I am psychic. I am here to heal myself. So I'm here to help you to heal yourself, right? To take your power back, for you to bring your power back. So, we're here to release. There's 3. We're here to release. We're here to receive. And we're here to expand and help others, right? So let's release everything on a daily basis. I want you to ask your spirit team to release and clear and let go of whatever isn't serving you right now. All the weaknesses, all the fears, all the emotions that are keeping you stuck, all the beliefs and traits and everything that you've been told that you should be. I'm going to let go of the critical voice, being the critic, the judgmental, the victim. Most of the people that I say, this is victim mentality. I'm not a victim. And it's like, well, your identity isn't a victim, but your mentality at the moment is playing in the field of victimhood. Your energy is sitting in victimhood. So you are not a victim. You might not feel like you are a victim, but you are acting and energetically playing in the frequency of victimhood. Anytime you're saying, someone's doing this to me, my ex is doing this, my friend did this, my boss did this, you're playing in the field of victimhood. So this is time for you to spark your magic. For those of you that are scared of your magic, for those of you that are fearful around death, around your gifts, around the strength, around like the devil, let's just clear all of that and know when you are in your power, when you are connected to the creator, God, source energy, Jesus, you are protected. Call in Archangel Michael to cut all cords right now. Remove any psychic hooks, remove any psychic, any implants that are there to create fear around your psychic gifts and your abilities and your power, your feminine power. Any of these implants or soul overlays that are here to keep you playing small, to keep you in your wounded feminine or masculine. Anything that's blocking you from stepping forward as being the powerful creator of your life. Remove anything that tells you that you can't. When you invest in yourself emotionally, physically, mentally, even financially, the moment that you do and make that decision, it's the intention behind it. It's the power behind it. Be strong enough to admit and be vulnerable. Bring in the vulnerability. Don't need to protect your heart anymore. Brave enough to show that you're fearful. Without fear, we're stuck, we're stagnant, we don't move. Stop looking at fear as a bad thing and see it as something to move you forward and project you forward. Laugh at your fears. Be brave enough to laugh at your fears. If you're not having fear, you're not getting uncomfortable, you're not moving, you're not growing, you're not expanding. Laugh at your fears. Be human enough to cry and to feel your emotions. This was a big one for me, not feeling my emotions, not feeling safe. I've got to be strong. I've got to do it all on my own. That independent woman, that's the wounded you. That's the little girl inside of you that says it's time to close off her heart. It's time for you to do it all yourself. That wounded inner child. It's time to do some deep inner child growth and expansion. When you look at when you're being triggered, that's your inner child. Your child is running your life. No wonder things are not progressing in the way that you desire them to, in a magical way. So you are the powerful creator. You know that, but sometimes you allow that inner child to step forward, and then you surrender to the doubt. You surrender to the fears. So it's about acknowledging that inner child, in acknowledging her emotions, what she's feeling, that she just wants to be seen and held and heard, and not allowing her temper tantrums. You know, anytime anyone is stuck or having a trigger or reacting to you, that's the inner child. That's the inner child reacting and stomping. So anytime anyone's been mean to you or anything like that, that's the inner child. That's the little temper tantrum going on. So it's really important to acknowledge that and to see that and to not take it personally. It's not that anyone's doing anything to you. They are just doing from a wounded inner child place. And you imagine being a child, your child is making the decisions. Holy heck. No wonder things aren't happening the way that we desire them to be. I'm just going to clear that energy around the throat. Clear that stuck energy where you're not speaking out. It's time to speak your truth more. It's time for you to step into your power. It's time for you to bring in the certainty. And yes, you can do this with some journaling, but also it's really important to get rid of that energy. And also moving energy. That's when you speak, when you sing, when you know, bring in light codes, bring in whatever it is that you need to bring in to clear your throat, to speak your truth. Get rid of being the judge of yourself, being the victim, and own your emotions and allow yourself to feel those emotions. Yeah, so what do you need to release? What do you need to release right now? What are you being told that you need to release? Just honor your emotions, love them, let them move through you. What are you being told you need to release? Yeah. Let's bring in the certainty. Let's bring in the healer and the light worker energy and activation for you right now. Yeah, where in your health are you avoiding not fully stepping in, not fully looking after and nurturing your body? Where are you not following your dreams? This is really karmic at the moment. It's really important for you to step up and start following your desires and following your dreams and getting clarity and certainty around those dreams. And when you do, why are you doubting yourself? Where are you doubting yourself? Where can you sit more in the certainty and the knowing? How can I get out of my head? How can I get out of my head? How can I get out of my head? Clear, cancel, delete, activation. What relationships are triggering me at the moment? What are relationships showing me about myself at the moment? What energy inside of me needs to be cleared? What coding inside of me needs to be cleared? You know, I see a lot of, there's just a lot of soul overlays going on at the moment, a lot of relationship courting. So I go deeper in this, in my awakened program with courting and why we do it. It's the inner child that does it, and how to get rid of it. How to fully embrace your divine feminine so you're able to receive, able to trust, able to activate your intuition and really go within and be that powerful creator of your life. So the time is now. The time is now for you to step in and be it. Yeah, taking responsibility is so important, isn't it? You know, like really bringing in and activating your heart, feeling, bringing in that divine deep gratitude. And like I said, not saying to yourself, I've got to change, I've got to do this, I've got to fix this, I've got to do this, and just bring in more of what you do want, who you do want to be, how you do want to feel. Yeah, that's a great beginning. And that's why feeding your creativity, and when that spark comes in, is so important, really anchoring in and feeding into that creativity. It's an activator. It'll start to help you activate your purpose, your psychic gifts, get more clear on what you desire and how you can bring them to you. So if you want help with this, at the moment, I've got Awakened, I've got one-on-one, and I'm also doing an amazing program. Well, it's not a program, it's a one-on-one. It's called Alchemist. So this is if you want to become a healer. This is the time to get in because it's literally half price at the moment. I've paid well over $10,000 to learn modalities before, and this is so that you will be a healer, you'll be a Reiki master, and help you clear your channel and activate your psychic gifts. And it's 3 months one-on-one. So if that lights you up and interests you, let me know. I love you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this activation. And I want you to know that if you need to listen to this replay again, it's time for you to really let down your guard and open your heart so that you will receive this. Otherwise, you won't receive it. It's really important. Sending you lots of love today and light. And don't forget to follow me on YouTube for daily videos and activations. Love you. Bye.